we're here at the Oakview Back to School Festival, witnessing a new model of community partnership. So let's go to the carnival. We're here with Josefa. He's the executive director of the Oakview Renewal Partnership. Hi, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. So please just tell us a little bit about how this came about.
Sure, so we're at the Oakview Back to School Festival, and it all came about only a couple months ago. We, in partnership with the city, we've been receiving various inquiries from faith-based organizations throughout Huntington Beach, and they've all done some sort of work here, either at the library or at the elementary school or at the Family Resource Center, and we thought it would be good for them to get to know each other, to figure out how they can maybe collaborate and leverage each other's resources and efforts. And so Janine Loudenbeck from the city and myself contacted a variety of different churches, invited them to a meeting, and that was on July 3rd.
Wow.
And today is August 25th, and this is the result, is a community fair that the churches develop as a result of a dialogue between their churches and the community, so community organizations as well as residents.
Great.
This was a need for the community. We have very little summer programming in this Oakview community, and initially the idea is, what can these wonderful people that belong to these faith-based organizations do to make sure that there's some sort of closure to the summer and with this type of event.
And how many volunteers are here today?
There are about 80 volunteers from the 3 different churches that are represented, and that's Rock Harbor, Saddleback Church, and First Christian Church, so FCC.
That's great. And how many people have you reached today?
They estimate that up to now, and we're not even halfway there, we've had about 600 people come and participate.
One of those popular features here today is the photo booth, and we're standing in front of it with Dave Moses from First Christian Church.
Hi Megan, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
So tell me about what led up to today's event, just like from your church and what you've been learning today.
You know, actually, there were 3 churches involved today. There was us, Saddleback Huntington Beach, and Rock Harbor Huntington Beach.
Probably somewhere between 120 and 160 different volunteers from all 3 of the different churches here today. And you know, figuring out where everyone's going to go and what's going to happen, it was a little hectic, but it all came together really well.
We have churches that are working for one goal now, not separate, not individually, but in a united. So that's been I've been really excited.
Yeah, I can see that today, just how neighbors are getting together and also the church is working together. It's a pretty special event in that regard.
Absolutely. You know, obviously whenever you get more people on board, you can make a bigger difference.
And we really just wanted to get in here and connect with the community somehow. And we thought, what better way than to have a fall kickoff for school.
And I also heard that you gave backpacks to the wider community, so tell us about that.
We actually did. We were working with a bunch of other partners within the community. We worked with Project Self-Sufficiency, we've worked with Oakview here, we've worked with Colette's Children's Home, we worked with actually Ocean View, the school district as well, to help some of the homeless kids in the community as well to get backpacks. Our church brought together over 500 backpacks to gift needy children within the community. So we're really excited about that.
You know, obviously whenever you get more people on board, you can make a bigger difference. And we've all tried to do things individually. And so when you get the community to partner up, you get the churches to partner up, the nonprofit organization to partner up, there's a bigger impact that we can make. And that's ultimately what we're looking to do. We're looking to make as big as an impact as we can in the community and the city.
And from what you've experienced today, how is that going to change your model going forward, like collaborating? And
I think of the biggest thing for what we're doing here today is seeing the churches come together for the community, but also just for the city. That we'd be a community of different churches that would be here as a resource to the city as well as this specific community as well.
We're looking forward to more of this, but this is just the beginning, the launch of something that we don't really know what the end goal looks like, other than we want to make a difference and we want to work together.
That's great. Thanks for the work that you're doing here today. At today's festival, a new tree was dedicated to the community by the Tree Society.
Everybody, I want to thank you all for coming today. And the reason why you're here right now is to dedicate this beautiful Coast Live Oak Tree. The name of the school is Oakview. So now you have, when you're at school, you have a view of an oak tree. And I also want to thank the city of Huntington Beach for helping and putting this tree in the ground for all of us to enjoy.
Kids, who loves trees? The new oak tree at Oakview Park is a tree for you to love. So remember, when you're walking by the new tree on your way to school and on your way home, we love trees at Oakview, right? Yes. Okay. Thank you all for coming, and thanks to the Tree Society for your work here at Oakview Park and making it more beautiful for us. And parks make life better.
Thank you guys. Have a good time.
How did you separate the items, and tell me about how the backpacks were distributed?
Okay, well, the backpacks were distributed by grade level from pre-K all the way to 12th grade, including high school. And then from there on, we just charged $5 for the backpacks. They had all the school supplies necessary, and the money is going back to the community.
Oh, that's great. How will that money be used?
Well, we're planning on donating it to the library for their after-school programs, for homework club, and all the other after-school programs they have.
Oh, that's great. And were there any excited stories that you want to sort of share about the kids?
There were many excited stories. Many kids were happy. They saw the backpacks. They're like, oh my gosh, that one's really nice. I want that one. And you know how Hello Kitty's being popular right now? It's like they really like that. They want those backpacks. They all had fun.
That's great. And it's a wonderful way of, I mean, the school supplies, just getting kids excited about school too, and having them start with a fresh start each year. That's wonderful. Thank you for the work that you guys have done. So we have Kelly from First Christian Church, and we have Lydia from Oakview Community Center. Thanks for your work today. And this is the last backpack out of 300 backpacks today, and it's being given to Alifonsa. There you go.
Okay, thank you very much.
I hope your daughter has a wonderful year at school, and it's a source of joy for her.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and this is Megan Douglas with Surf City Highlights at Oakview Community Center in Huntington Beach.